Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your March 2017 General Tarotscopes. Thank you very much for joining me. Please keep in mind that these are general readings, so they're not going to apply to everybody watching or not in the same way. Be sure to watch your moon and rising sign readings because sometimes, especially with general readings, our moon sign may resonate better with us than our sun sign, or even our rising sign may resonate better than our sun sign. And so it's always a good idea to watch your sun, your moon, and your rising sign readings to get a fuller picture as to what may be coming up for you. The decks that I'm going to be using for the tarot portion, this is the After Tarot deck. And then for oracle messages, we have messages from your angels, the Romance Angels Oracle cards, the Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle cards, and then the Archangel Guidance deck. And all the Oracle decks are by Doreen Virtue. And the After Tarot deck, let me see, it's Los Carabeo and artwork by Julia Massalia, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Okay, so we're going to jump right in and see what's coming up for each of the signs. And just a quick reminder, you can take advantage of a couple of spring specials. If you're interested in these are special offer readings. I'm trying to make my readings accessible to as many people as I possibly can, and so I always try to run some specials. So if you're interested in the specials that I'm running, or if you just want to have a look at the kinds of readings that I offer for private readings, all the links you need are in the description box below. Okay, so let's jump in. Happy spring. I hope you enjoy your readings, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Hi Pisces, and welcome to your reading for March 2017. So we have some really beautiful cards in here. So I'm really excited to see what the month has in store for us, okay, because I'm a Pisces sun too. So at the bottom of the deck we do have the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups, what kind of vibe I'm getting off of the Four of Cups here is, you know, it's obviously our energy for the most part, and it's being selective, okay? It is prioritizing, being selective. You know, I would even say, you know, focusing too much on the details, being a little bit too picky in terms of how we spend our time, where we invest our energy. For others of us, this is definitely kind of expanding our horizon in terms of what options we have, okay? So kind of expanding a search, if you will, for a job, for property, for what kind of options there are really. This can also be a card that talks about boredom, or reaching a place of emotional depletion, okay? So it's feeling exhausted or feeling drained emotionally. Could also be coming up with the Four of Cups here. Now, you know, it could just be that we're waiting for something, and so it kind of takes its time, and that makes us a little bit unhappy. Or whatever the case may be, the thing with the Four of Cups is we're asked not to focus too much on what is not working, or the things that we cannot control, and instead let's focus on what we can do, and let's focus on all the opportunities that are offered to us that we may not be taking into account, that we may not be looking at currently. It's also a card that says open up your mind to new possibilities. The way you think a situation is supposed to turn out may not be the best way that it can turn out, okay? So it's all about kind of giving in to the way things are going and embracing our blessings in whichever way they come to us, okay? So just keeping an open mind and always looking for options, always looking for opportunities, always looking for what we can do in a situation, okay? So it's just a mindset card that we need to take into account. And I do feel like if you do get to a point where, you know, you feel bored or stuck, or like nothing's going on, or nothing's happening the way we want it to, or whatever, this will come from a place of emotional exhaustion, okay? So let's just keep that in mind. If we take care of ourselves, make sure that we take enough time for ourselves, and make sure we rest properly, we eat properly, we're just going to be just fine, okay? And really positive and optimistic, so we can turn that around. In our current situation, we have the Lovers. So with the Lovers here, this is a card that talks about choices. currently making choices or looking at our options. Further, this is about commitments, contracts being offered to us, opportunities being presented to us, proposals happening, okay, with this kind of energy, definitely. For others, we're dealing with the Gemini during this time, and that's our main focus. And, you know, it could be waiting on this person or experiencing some sort of disappointment or frustrating situation regarding this person. But for the most part, it feels like love opportunities, commitments happening, choosing between two different people, or choosing between where we want to commit to. Okay, we have several options and we have to choose. And that could be in a personal sense, or it can be in a business sense. Or, you know, blending the two together. Do we start dating someone at work? Or do we go into business with a partner? Okay, choices are on the mind, definitely. And commitments are made. So signing contracts also comes up here. It's crossed by the Knight of Wands. So with the Knight of Wands, this is about changing jobs. This is about progress of work. This is about moving your way towards success. This could also be a travel card or a relocation card. It could also be about passion and moving things forward within an existing relationship. So whatever choices are being made right now, or whatever options we are looking at, it's to do with this Knight of Wands. The guidance here is don't be too impulsive. Don't try to rush ahead. Think things through. It's important, okay? It's important to take time to really consider our options, all our options, before we make our decision. Why things are the way they are. In the foundation, we have the Moon card, so another major arcana card here. The Moon card here talks about revelations that were made, secrets brought to light, information that was revealed that we didn't have access to before. Okay, so it's almost like we had choices that we weren't even aware of, and now we have to reconsider, or now we have to look back at everything that we've considered until now and take these new opportunities into account, take this new information into account when making our choice. For others of us, this is all about our intuition. It's all about our spirituality, finding answers through our intuition, through our dreams, synchronicities, signs, and symbols placed in our path. For others, this is all about going within to figure things out, going within to process everything, going within to contemplate what we want, what is our vision, what we want to manifest, where do we want to go, who do we want to be with, what kind of work do we want to do. It's a time of contemplation, okay? And it's a time when we received a lot of different options, a lot of different answers, a lot of different solutions, okay? It's all about epiphanies and revelations. That's what it feels like with the Moon card here. And things that were hidden in the past are no longer hidden, so we have to take them into account now. In the more recent past, we have the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands talks about reaching a goal. It's success, it's victory, it's getting the job, it is doing a wonderful job, completing a phase or completing a project, being rewarded for it, being celebrated for it, being welcomed into a new company, okay, so getting a new job. This could also talk about traveling. This could also talk about temporary relocation, visiting someone and having a good time. Socializing, dating also comes up here. This is definitely talking about reaching a goal. Now, this can be a business goal, a personal goal, a creative goal, okay? But we had success. And the success that we had has brought forward more options for us, okay? Or the success that we've had has given us a choice now. In our crowning thoughts, we have the Justice card. So another major arcana card. And the Justice card is once again about commitments, okay? It's about making choices and weighing up our options. So it's all about choices and really weighing up our options to make our choices, okay? And we're trying to be fair. We're trying to do the right thing with the Justice card here. We're trying to do the ethical thing. We're taking other people into account when making this choice. This could also be dealing with the legal system, This could be making something official, formalizing something. This could be dealing with the court system, and rulings being made. So maybe a ruling was made and now we have different options, now we have different choices, okay? This is also about karma. So it's about reaping karma during this time and being mindful that we also continue to create karma. So do, the best job you can, keep everything above board, do whatever is ethical, do what feels right, okay? If something feels like, you shouldn't be doing that, then don't do that. And definitely weigh up your options and be fair. Try to be fair. Try to be objective in making choices, okay, with this kind of energy. Because with the Justice card, we may end up definitely, when you choose something, you cut other options out, okay? So we're definitely going to make some cuts. So it's really important that we take our time and we think about things in perspective, and in the long run, when we decide what the best option is, what the right option is there. But in the near future, we do have the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups is a card of celebration. The Justice card here can also talk about contracts, okay? So we're reviewing contracts, we're reviewing paperwork, negotiating during this time for a job, for a position, for financial opportunity, for commitments in romance or something like that as well. So with the Three of Cups in our near future, this is all about celebration. This is success, once again, reaching a goal, receiving the rewards for it, celebrating it, and then more work to be done, more success to be had. But for the time being, this is definitely reaching a goal, and it's to do with our financial situation, with whatever makes us feel rich or abundant. So it's going to be our money for a lot of us. It's going to be reaching financial goals. For others, this is about socializing, making more time for friends and family. This is about being celebrated at work, being celebrated by your peers. If you are looking at moving, then this would be a housewarming party type thing, okay? If you are going out and dating a lot of different people, okay, this is just enjoying yourself, receiving a lot of attention, receiving gifts. It could also be celebrations, because it is a birthday month for Pisces. So around mid-month here, we're working our way up to mid-month. Could also be about presents, anniversaries, birthdays, celebrations, get-togethers, that sort of thing, okay? But it is a beautiful card of celebration of abundance, celebration of a job well done, and celebration of a milestone also comes up here. In the position representing you, we have the Queen of Swords. So with the Queen of Swords, okay, it's a similar energy to the Justice card here, where we're trying to be objective, we're trying to be fair in making our choices and deciding what we want. This is also a card about communication, receiving a lot of messages, online communication, communication over the phone, talking to people, okay, sending out nudes, or receiving messages, receiving news that you've been waiting on. This could also be an air sign energy that is around us during this time that we're very close to. So a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius could be this Gemini person, or the Libra that we have in our crowning thoughts. But it feels more like we're embodying the energy of the Queen of Swords. This is being objective, this is being rational, this is being fair, seeing the truth in things, okay, using our instincts to see the truth, speaking our truth with this Queen of Swords here. For others, I feel like this is about children, this is about babies, receiving messages about babies, about pregnancies for others of us, okay? This is also being a leader, being independent, being powerful, being confident, not being afraid to stand up for ourselves, to cut people, situations out of our lives if they do not serve us, okay? This is having a crystal clear view. Maybe we're coming out of a place of confusion and not knowing for sure what's going on, not having all the information. This is about having the information. This is about making clear-cut choices with the Queen of Swords. It could also be about information, knowledge, development, studying, research, okay, that the Queen of Swords talks about. In our environment, we do have the Ten of Cups. So for some of us, this is a month for family, starting a family, adding to the family. spending time with family, family celebrations. Further, the Ten of Cups in your environment does talk about the fact that you are on your way towards emotional fulfillment. What you're working towards, you're going to get there. You're not that far away. Okay, this is just around the corner for you. It could also be, again, a new home and celebrating a new home, maybe moving to a family place or a place that's bigger so that you can start a family. This is also, union. So partnering up with someone, marrying someone, committing to another person, starting a family business, working from home, also comes up here. And these are all options that you're looking at around mid-month. It's also success. Once again, celebration. Okay. In hopes and fears, we have the Four of Wands. So with the Four of Wands, this is definitely, hoping for a new home, a new job, family, marriage, establishing a name for yourself, excellent reputation, working well with other people, successful negotiations, getting what you're asking for, reaching a goal. So once again about abundance, once again about rewards, and being celebrated, making a good impression. Okay, is also coming up here with the Four of Wands. And in the outcome position, we do have the Death card here. And I like seeing the Death card because it talks about change and transformation and starting something new. Okay, letting go of the old to start something new. So all the decisions that we're looking at, all the choices that we're making, it almost feels like, what do we take with us on our new path? Or who do we choose to walk our new path with? So it's choices that we're making for the future. Where do we want to live? Where do we want to go? What kind of work do we want to do? Who do we want to marry? Do we want to start a family? So all these big questions, okay, that we're contemplating as we're starting off the month, everything that we're working for, that's what we're starting towards the end of the month and into April, okay, with the Death card. This is transformation and new beginnings, new opportunities. This is moving. This is changing your job. This is changing your career. This is changing how you make your money in general. So starting your own business, maybe starting to work from home, maybe making choices for the future, and these give us a new beginning. Starting a new relationship, taking a relationship to the next level, being in a position or being in a phase within a current relationship that you haven't been in before. Okay, maybe if you haven't been married before, you're getting married, you're reaching that place. Starting a family, okay, and it's new and it's different and it's scary, but you want to do this. This could even be traveling or moving someplace overseas, moving someplace far away, or it's just moving to a different place than where you are. Okay, it could just be that. But it's all the changes coming together and triggering this new path for you towards the end of the month. So it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Okay, let's look at your oracle cards. Oh, we have this one flipped over. So, career, finances, education. We have Chantal. New romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. So for some of you, the Lovers here with the choices, and don't you do this? Is this right? Isn't this right? For some of you, you're going to date someone at work, or this is someone new starting with your company, and they're romantic interest. They're really interested in you, and you're really interested in them. For those of you, this could be the boss, and you're starting to date the boss, okay? And so it feels like, this could be a tricky moral situation. Is it right? Is it wrong? What do you do? How do you do this kind of thing? How do you approach this kind of thing? And then the Justice card could just be, you letting the Human Resources Department know that, hey, we're a couple, okay? It could just be that. For those of you, this is all about contracts, okay? If it's not necessarily a love situation at work, although it could be, this is contracts, new commitments, new contracts coming your way with the Lovers card as well. And this is something that you're going to love. This is something you're going to be very passionate about, okay? That's a big deal to you. Your dream job, your dream career, you're living your dream in terms of starting your business, okay, and being successful at it. This is also partnership that's going to benefit you in terms of work and finances. In the month of March, it could also be going into business with your partner, teaming up with your partner to start a business of your own, working from home in that sense, okay? But partnership is coming up for you in terms of work and how you earn your money. So you could be putting your finances together, getting a joint account. You could be, again, starting a business together. You could be coupling up with someone you work with, okay? So partnerships on the table for you in terms of your work and finances. It could just be a new contract, a new job, a new partnership that's on the way for you, but you're gonna love this. For emotional life and love life, we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So you have options. If you're single and looking, you have options. You have to make your choice. And once you decide, things are really going to take off for you, okay? Things are going to pick up speed and you're going to be headed in a really good direction, but you have to make that decision first. For those of you, this is all about, if you've been dating a lot of different people, it's kind of time to make your choice. It's kind of time to pick one. And again, as soon as you make that choice, things are going to take off for you. This is about, with current relationships, with existing relationships, there's going to be a choice to be made there. Will you marry me, or do you want to start a family, or do you want to move in together, or that kind of big decision, okay? And you just have to make your choice. You just have to decide what you want, and it's just going to happen, okay? It's just going to feel like things are going to be moving very quickly, but you're going to get what you wish for. You just have to decide what it is that you're wishing for, okay? So lots of accomplishments happening there as well. For health and well-being, we have second opinion. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, guide me to the best healthcare professionals for the situation. So this is about having something looked at, having something checked, or getting a second opinion in terms of a diagnosis. This is all about getting options, okay? For you this month, it's all about options and decisions. So get more options. If you feel like, that doesn't feel right, get a second opinion. Have it looked at again. But it's definitely about addressing the situation. If something feels off, have it looked at. Don't run away from it. Don't ignore it. Go to a professional, okay? Team up with that person. Work with that person to figure out what's going on and what the best course of action is for you there. If you're not feeling completely happy with an answer you get, just get a second opinion, okay? It's all about getting more information for you this month, doing some research, doing some tests, double checking, okay, just so that you're comfortable, just that you're confident with what is presented to you, okay? It's about getting options, looking at what your options are, and getting information. In overall guidance, we have passion with Archangel Haniel. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So isn't this nice? So again, there's something going on with career and finances. It blends in with your love life for a lot of you, okay, this month, because we have this card again. And it's about, if you want to do something, do it right, and do it right by doing it with passion. Really kind of jump in, dive into it, okay? If you decide that it's important to you, dive in, give it all you got, okay? All your passion, invest it in there. So this could be, and it's renewed passion for some of you as well. So for some of you, you're kind of going back to an old passion and you're making it into a business. For others, this is about renewed passion within an existing relationship. Do you want to bring the spark back into the relationship? You can do that. This is about passionately asking for what you deserve, for what you know you want in everything that you're doing. This is about committing. Once again, it's about commitment. So committing to what you're doing, dedicating yourself to what you're doing, really investing in whatever it is that you decide is important to you. Invest your passion into it. It will grow so beautifully and so quickly. Okay, but it's all about joy, celebration, confidence, passion, okay, inspiration coming up for you this month. Be passionate about what you're doing, passionately believe in what you're doing. You're going to get to where you want to get to, and maybe even a lot quicker than you thought, okay? So there you have it. That's the reading that I have for you. I really hope that it makes sense and that it helps. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm looking forward to your comments. Let me know how the cards apply to you, if they do, what's going on for you this month. Thank you again for joining me, and thank you for all your support. I do appreciate it. I hope that you have a wonderful month. Happy birthday. It is a birthday month for Pisces. I have a birthday too coming up. So happy birthday and happy celebrations. Have a fantastic month. Happy spring. I'll talk to you again soon. Take care.